Boy, very interesting. I mean, earlier we played you Robert Kraft taking what seemed to be some shots at the recent draft record of Bill Belichick, and now here he is talking very openly about Tom Brady's departure. Dianna Russini, what do we take away from this?
What I hear is going 7-9 stinks, and everybody has a really short-term memory. So as much as Robert Kraft came out of the gate basically kind of criticizing, not even kind of, he was criticizing Bill Belichick's choices in the draft over the last few seasons. It just goes to show you, what have you done for me lately? Because that's exactly how everybody approaches every season. No one cares what you did. It's what are you going to do for me in the future? Bill Belichick just spent over $110 million of Robert Kraft's money to build up this team, this roster through free agency, something that we've never really seen New England do. Pay top dollar to build and create better players for their team. Yet, Greeny, my biggest takeaway yesterday was that Robert Kraft is still pretty unsure of what they're going to do at quarterback. He doesn't sound very confident that the New England Patriots' plans right now automatically mean success. We know Cam's on the roster, but I wasn't sold on anything he said in terms of what the future is going to be at that position.
Right, and again, Todd McShay projects them to trade up and draft Justin Fields in his mock draft today. So, Jeff Saturday, as we listen to the owner of the football team talking that way, is what we can deduce that the pressure is turned up in New England this year based upon what Brady did and everything else. Is the heat turned on in Foxborough this year?
Absolutely. Listen, Robert Kraft didn't used to losing, and he don't want to get comfortable with it. He understands how important winning is in the NFL, and what they've done as a Patriot is unprecedented. So he ain't going to go for this other 7-9 stuff like Dianna talked about. And I think part of what he understands with the criticism of Belichick and the leaving of Brady, they're kind of tied together, Greeny. Why do you think Brady wanted to leave? Because he knew the things outside weren't working for him. He understood he's potentially being exposed or criticized for things he can't control, right? He can't control what's going on outside of him. No matter, he can't catch it and run routes and throw it and do all those things. So you put him in Tampa Bay, you watch what he does when they put talent around him. They understand protecting him, which the Patriots always did a good job at. But understanding Belichick, the pressure is definitely on. Kraft isn't going to get used to this. He's not going to be comfortable with it. He's going to pressure it. He's going to press it, but I think Belichick will answer it in a big way this season.
What jumped out to you, Neek?
Well, there's three things. First of all, Dianna, I appreciate the Janet Jackson reference. Greeny didn't even mention it, but I heard it. Ooh, 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 yeah. And the second thing that I was thinking is, it feels like Seth Wickersham at some point is going to tell us exactly what happened in that organization, because Robert Kraft was alluding to a whole bunch of stuff that he is not being specific on.
Yes.
And the last thing I have to disagree with Jeff, as much as I hate to do that, is the pressure is not up in New England, because pressure suggests that there's going to be some sort of consequence. I feel like Bill Belichick can go 0-17 for the next 6 seasons, and they still ain't going to go nowhere. Like, Robert Kraft just talking in the media. They're not going to move on from this man who has gotten them to 9 Super Bowls and won them 3 and is the greatest coach we've ever had. So, it's fake pressure. It's a little bit of heat, but it's not really hot in New England right now.
I don't agree with you. They moved on from Tom Brady. I think Robert Kraft's tone was, I don't like losing. This isn't great. And I don't think Bill Belichick's safe. I mean, if he loses 17 games for the next 3-4 seasons, I don't think he's going to finish his career in New England. No way.
I apologize. That's called hyperbole. But the point is, Bill Belichick is not getting fired. Like, let's chill out on that.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.